Hi guys, welcome back to the 6th day of Winter Nail Art Week, and for today's design I used my practice hand again and I made a new gel polish tutorial on it. And I just really wanted to do something with black and white, and since I just adore snowflake nails in the winter, I really wanted to do like a monotone snowflake design with some gems and lots of stamping. So if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. So you want to start off with clean nails, and since I'm using my practice hand, I just prep the nails by buffing them up slightly. And I'm going to start off with the thumb, adding a layer of base coat first and curing that for 15 seconds. And I just used tons of pink gel polishes for this design, and the stamping polishes are by Born Pretty store, which you can get online at AliExpress as well as the Born Pretty store site itself. But I'm going to start off with beautiful black by pink gel, and this is just a really opaque creamy black gel polish, and you want to cure that for a full minute before you go in with your second layer. And the second layer I actually didn't record, so I just went in straight away with the diamond silver, which is a silver holographic sparkly polish, and I used the dry brush technique on that. So I just got rid of most of the product off of the brush and just brushed it on. Then I'm going to remove the sticky layer which is still on the gel polish. So I'm just going to get rid of that with a gel polish cleaner and a lint-free wipe, because we're going to do some stamping on here and I didn't want to ruin my clear stamper, so I just made sure I got rid of that sticky layer on forehand. So I'm going to use a couple of different plates, and on all of the black nails I'm going in with a white stamping polish. As I said, this one is by Born Pretty store. I feel like they have the best and most opaque stamping polishes, or at least really budget proof stamping polishes. I know that there are like tons of other brands who also have really good stamping polishes, but they all cost like 15 euros to 25 euros each for a bottle, and I got mine for less than 3 euros. So yeah, if you want to have a good deal, go and check out the Born Pretty store stamping polishes, because they are bomb.com. So I'm just using a couple of different plates. I'm using one by Essence. I'm using a couple by some Chinese brands. I don't even know where I got all of them. And I'm using a couple by Bundle Monster as well. So I've got a ton of different ones, but just pick a few with some snowflakes on it. This plate I'm using right here is actually my favorite one, because there are tons and tons of different kinds of snowflakes on there. You can all use them separately, but you can use them all in one and the same stamp as well, which I will be doing to two other nails in this design with white and black stamping polish. So yeah, just go ahead and pick a few of the snowflakes you want to add, and of course always make sure you clean off your plate with a little bit of acetone or nail polish remover, but never use those products on your clear stamper because that will make it dull. So you can just remove any excess polish on your stamper with a piece of tape or a lint roller, and once your stamped design is fully dry, you can go in with your gel top coat, and I'm using one which is the Ultra Shine top coat by pink gel, and of course you want to cure that for a full minute. But I really love it with the sparkles underneath, and because I just added a little bit of that sparkle, it really hits the eye once the light gets onto those sparse sparkles. Then for the ring finger, I already applied a base coat off camera and cured that for 15 seconds. And then I'm going in with the beautiful black gel polish again and curing 2 layers for a full minute in between. And again, I'm going in with that diamond silver, just brushing on some of the sparkles. I added a little bit more on this nail because I was like, who doesn't want a little extra sparkle on the nail? I really do like a little less sparkle, like personally, if you go for less snowflake stamps as well. But for this nail I'm going to stamp on the entire like mixed snowflake image from that metal image plate. So I was like, let's just add a little extra sparkle as well. So I'm using the same white stamping polish, and I am using a clear stamper by Essence, but I really don't like their scraper, so I'm using a scraper by Born Pretty Store, which is really nice. It's a lot more flexible and a little more thin, so it actually works like a dream. And here you can see all the diverse like snowflakes that are on that plate, and I think I got this plate from AliExpress, or maybe it was eBay, but I've had this plate for years and years. I've had it for so long I can't even remember where I got it. The only thing that I do know is because of the shape of the image plate, I know I got it online somewhere, but it could have been AliExpress, it could have been eBay, I'm not sure. But after your stamped design is dry, you want to take your gel polish top coat again, and if you have any polish on the skin, you can just remove with a little bit of acetone or nail polish remover, or even a little bit of gel cleaner. You could easily get rid of that excess. Then for the middle finger, I'm going in with 2 layers of that soft white. I've been using this gel polish so much. I think if I will ever run out or like use up a full bottle of gel polish, it has to be the soft white or the beautiful black. But I think the soft white will go a little faster because it definitely needs 2 layers to be fully opaque and just beautiful. Like, oh, I love this white so much. It is a nice, like, soft white, as the name already like says. It isn't as stark as like paper white or like snow white would be. It's a little bit more soft and a little bit nicer to the eyes, a little bit softer. I was applying that diamond silver glitter in kind of like a swooshy-esque shape, but I didn't. I actually decided to go on full glittery on this nail and going to make the accent nail with the swooshy S shape of glitter on the ring finger, but you will see that after we are done with this finger. So again, you want to make sure that you remove the sticky layer with your gel polish cleaner. I always use the one by Pink Gel because that's just the one I have like a full bottle of, so why not use that? But you could also remove it with a little bit of pure alcohol. And now I'm going to stamp some of those snowflakes on the white with the black stamping polish. And again, you can see how opaque this is. It is insane. And I am using just 2 different snowflakes from 2 different plates for this particular finger, because I felt like it would have been a little bit too much if I would add any more, and it would just really like be a waste for those beautiful diamond silver glitters, those holographic silver glitters, because they're just really pretty, and I didn't want to cover them with snowflakes all over the place. But I did wanted to add a couple of black snowflakes to really make it like a monochrome, like turned around world, if you know what I mean. So instead of white, I'm adding black snowflakes, which is pretty cool. And after that is all dry, go in with your top coat again and cure that for a full minute as usual. And I really love how this one turned out. It is just a little bit like unusual, if you wanna put it to that. Then for the ring finger, and this is my favorite nail of the entire set. There isn't any stamping on this, but I just love it. I love the black, I love the silver holographic, I love the gems I'm going to put on this. And I actually haven't played with bigger gems for a really long time. I really have to do more of that, but I just really love it. And here I am applying straight from the brush that S shape, like that swooshy, like curved shape, and I'm just kind of building it up because I really want the sparkle to be prominent. And yeah, just cure that for a full minute as well before you go in with your top coat and your gems. So after that is fully cured, I'm just going in with my Ultra Shine top coat. You could also go in with your top coat and add a little bit of like a gem glue or a thicker gel to adhere your gems in, but I feel like putting them in a layer of regular like gel top coat works pretty well as well. And I just wanted to zoom you in a little bit so you can really see how pretty those gems are. So I added a bigger one to the center, and at first I wanted to add a couple of more of these tinier snowflakes, but I felt like that would have been a little bit too much and too chunky. So I just went in with two bigger like pointy diamond shaped clear gems onto that swirly like swooshy S shape, just to tie in this design and make sure that the snowflake wasn't really lonely, if you know what I mean. I just didn't want to put just one snowflake on there and that's it. So I just dressed it up a little bit with two bigger clear diamond shaped gems and two smaller ones. And you just want to put that on there, make sure that they are perfectly in place before you cure it, because once it's cured, it's on there stuck for life. So just make sure you put them where you want them to be before you fully cure them. And that's already how it looks. It is so pretty. I love the sparkle underneath, and it's just breaking through a little bit. But just to make sure that my gems will stay put really well, I'm going like next through to all of the gems with a layer of top coat again, and just cure that again. You don't want to cover up your gems with top coat because that might dull them, and that's not what you want. You want this design to be beautiful and sparkly. Then for the pinky, again, I already added the base coat off camera and cured that for 15 seconds. And we're going in with the soft white again, 2 coats, and curing every coat in between, making sure to cap off the edge of the tip as well. And as I said, I love this white. I will definitely run out of this white pretty soon, because I've been using this a lot, not only on myself but also on some of my clients, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's only 15 euros, so that's pretty affordable for a 15 milliliter gel polish bottle, and it's just great quality. I just love this brand so much. To finish up this nail, I'm going in with the dry brush technique of that silver or diamond silver and rubbing off the excess like sticky layer before we're going to stamp. And I'm just going to just going to get the other side of that plate and swiping off the excess polish with my scraper, and then going in with that black stamped design. So again, my stamping polishes come from Born Pretty store. If they don't come from Born Pretty store, I will always let you know where I get them. Sometimes regular nail polishes stamp pretty well too, and I've also heard that you can actually stamp with gel polishes, but I haven't tried that out yet. So I'm just getting rid of any excess of that stamping polish off of the skin or off of the fingertip of my practice hand, which by the way I called Lola because I felt like her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. You know, it's my practice hand and she shows my nails, so yeah. But that was already the entire design. I really hope you liked it. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year on forehand. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in a next video.